All right, we're going to talk about the parts of the ear. The ear is when you look at somebody's face and you're talking to somebody, generally you're not looking at their ears. You're looking at their expressions, their eyes, their nose, their lips. Um, but you generally don't spend a lot of time looking at their ears. So for a lot of people, the ears are harder to draw, and they understand the structure of the ears a lot less. So let's talk about the general nature of the ears. We're going to look at the ear from the side to really be able to see the structure. So first, I think most people know the shape of the ear, and that's a kind of this big, longer curve followed by a lobe, and we're going to call that the lobe. Okay. Now, obviously, on every individual person, it's going to be a different shape, right? Every ear is slightly different. Me personally, I have a little bump on the ear. It's like a little piece of cartilage that I had ever since I was born. It's in my ear. But this outer portion of the ear has a little ridge on it. Okay, and that's the next most common part. And this is the largest ridge on the ear. And so it's represented by these two lines here. And this ridge is called the helix. Okay. Now, we also have this little flap of skin that that's going to be right in there. And that flap of skin, it's kind of, you could, if you pushed on it, it would kind of close your ears off, right? It kind of is protecting your ears. And that's going to be this right in here like that. And that little flap of skin is called the tragus. Tragus. And it's a little flap of skin right in front of the hole on the ear. And so that means in there, that's where the sound goes into your ear. And so the tragus kind of is the beginning of making a little hole in your ear. So that hole is going to be defined by this other little flap of skin like this and like that. And this piece is slightly differently shaped on everybody. You might have another line in here, a line that comes right in there, and it's going to depend on the person. But the the primary shape of the ear is going to be this helix, the lobe, the tragus, which turns into this design that's on the inside of the ear. It's going to, in general, kind of rotate up in here like that. And it's kind of going to look like a bunch of, like if you took your 3 fingers and you pinched some skin, like it kind of all came together. It's going to create that hole there on the side. Now, if you're looking at it from the front, this helix is going to really be a lot of what you see on the ear, and then there's the lobe, right? And so we're going to see this kind of coming in over here like that, and the helix is going to come down in here like this for the lobe. And then the tragus is going to be also pretty prominent as it going to come in like that. And then the other ridges is really going to kind of depend on what you can see. So it's going to be maybe kind of like that. Okay. So there you have it, the contours and parts of the ear that are important for drawing.